What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I know I've been procrastinating a little bit. We on the way to school right now. Running a little late like always. I know I haven't done a little watch list update, so I'm gonna try to incorporate every video into this one video. Probably will be a little bit longer. So we're gonna do like cuts in between, because I need to stop being lazy and actually edit these damn videos. Y'all need to know that I be making like 3 videos and then I just don't think they up to standard, or I feel like I just talk too much and then I lose the main theme of the video and it's just gone. So I recorded a watch list update 3 or 4 times last week. I'm obviously up to date and I'm not just not paying attention. It's mainly I just haven't gotten around to actually uploading a video to the channel. I'm also looking to make a new intro for the channel. I want to make it no tacky crap that I used to do when I did YouTube back in the day. I actually wanted to be tough. That would be awesome. So there's a freaking MARTA bus in the middle of the road. But yeah, we going to class. The probably next cut might be me doing some research and studying. I do get a 3-hour gap in between my class I'm going to right now and my next class that ends at about 7. So yeah, I will see y'all later. I just wanted to say one thing I was thinking about when I arrived on campus was God be putting your thoughts and words to the test constantly. You say you're gonna stop doing something, you're not gonna do this anymore. Oh, you're gonna be doing this now. Oh, he's gonna put that in your life to test you. Be like, all right, you said you were done doing XYZ. Well, here it is. Are you gonna uphold your word, or are you gonna keep bullshitting like you've been saying you're doing? And that just seems to keep happening to me. I was quitting this. I'm saying no more of that. But it just keeps showing up. It keeps showing up. It keeps coming back. So it's just discipline. I gotta stop doing that. And yeah, that's what I was thinking about. And hey, but amen though. All right, we're back at home right now, and I have not done a video or update back at home in a while. I've been vlogging a lot. So first thing I want to do is I want to utilize ChatGPT again, and I actually started paying for ChatGPT. I think it's worth it in every manner. It can teach you a lot, and it's a very, very powerful tool. So here's something I actually wanted to try, because if you didn't know, I used to I daily uploaded for a week, and now I'm not. So look, I want to do an update. I want to update the channel. I want to update myself on what has been going on. So what has been going on in the U.S. economy, stock market over the last 2 weeks? Bam, and it just shits out shit. Good lord. So we did end, yeah, just like I said, we ended August with 4 straight gains. Oh, just also want to update y'all, I've been selling a shit ton. I've been selling at these highs. I actually was selling before this week, before September, before these days. So I'm actually enjoying this little drop in the days. Sitting on a lot of cash. Reacting to upcoming. Yeah. July's unexpectedly high unemployment rates. So we're gonna go to my favorite website. We're going to national unemployment rate. Wow. So this is what I would say everybody's taking economists or micro, what do they call it? Econ 101, 102. The economy goes through cycles, and you can see that with this cyclical looking chart. By cyclical, I mean it looks like a roller coaster. And you can try to see, why people are a little concerned, and you shouldn't be just not concerned about anything. Our unemployment keeps raising, so that's why people are concerned about the recession. Still looks like we're not in a recession because the second quarter GDP got revised. What does that mean? A recession indicates two back-to-back quarters of declines in growth, and we're not seeing that at all. Consumer confidence reached its highest level in 6 months. Positive consumer sentiment. The U.S. economy is sending mixed signals: strong consumer spending and GDP growth, and softer labor market and potential rate cuts on the other, creating a complex environment. Completely agree with that statement. So let's go to crypto. Ethereum. I want to look at a monthly chart of Ethereum as well. Look at this. What is this? 200? No way. This is the 21-month moving average, and it just perfectly is touching it right now. So, looking at it technically, I would want to move into Ethereum over Solana right now just because of the dip that it's in. It's the levels that it has below it, that kind of key support levels at 2100, at 2300 right now. So it has those key support levels under it. And then it also has support levels further down, all the way to 8 to 1000 to about 1600. What is this, that little, whatever you want to call this, 18 to 1900. But it doesn't have any really, I guess it has some very light resistance at. So it seems like a good entry point for Ethereum, a good buying spot. I would probably like to split my position of Solana and everything else into a split between Solana and Ethereum. It's in a more bearish. So we're in a bearish trend right now for Bitcoin, but we're not moving so much in a bearish way. Like, it's very odd, honestly. The problem with Bitcoin for me is there's less support that I see on the day-to-day chart. So, like, I guess you can say there's a resistance at like here, just because of this consolidation and breakthrough right here at 52. But like, if you just look at 2024 and 2023, it's a little difficult. Well, I guess 2023 was bearish. Yeah, was that bear market? It's a little hard to find any resistance levels that we may have. Like I guess like right here. But again, both of those are extremely weak resistance levels, or I mean support levels. We broke down out of this box. Next support is going to be at roughly 5,400. And following that, it's about 5,250. Has some slight support at 5,600 right now. But again, I just looking at all of the charts. If we look at all Solana, Ethereum, we look at Bitcoin, we look at Solana. I think my favorite right now would be Ethereum. I think the chart looks a lot better. There's more support. It seems like a better entry for all of it. So that's why. Also, if we look at the last bull market, the 200-day is reaching that peak for Solana that we're going to go back into another whoop. But if we go look at Ethereum, I feel like Ethereum didn't even come close to reaching its peak of last time. Ethereum reached $800 from It was at 3,500 in April 6th, and then at 800 on June. That's absurd. There's more support levels in Ethereum than there are in Solana or Bitcoin. Well, Pitchfork. What the fuck is that? Ooh, that's cool. Breakdown of total SPY reached all-time highs and is now breaking down based on recession fears. QQQ is having a bit of a rough day too, still lagging behind SPY, which is a little odd. Can I get Dow on here? Big rough day for the Dow, but I mean, we're still chilling. We're still chilling like a villain. UNP. See, this is where you take profits right here. Anyways, that's off of our watch list. Ooh. Goodness me. What is going on at Boeing? Boeing is breaking down further. That would be what I would kind of do. However, just because I set it up like this is like probably not how the trade would go. Say the trade goes and then it gets to here, and then it starts. I'm taking profits because then it might come back up here like that. You gotta learn when to take profit. So this is my Boeing anticipation. I would probably go short right here with any options. 166 days. How many days would I go out? So I'd probably take about a quarter of this, so about 40 days out. So would go about 50 days out. Something like that. Get some October puts, and there you go. This is what I would do. Gonna keep it on the watch list. AMD, I'm good on. It's getting removed from the watch list. Microsoft, it's under the 200 day. The last time it was under the 200 day was in the bear market of 22. It's not a lot of times that Microsoft enters under the 200 day moving average. So technically, you would probably want to look at this, I would assume. Oh yeah, I ran this bitch up. I've probably shown this a few times though. Look at that rejection candle. Some levels I picked out. I'll explain each level. Top one is the all-time high, obviously. This one right here is based off of my first clue was the rejection candle that we had today. You take it back a few days. You see that it touched here again and then had an indecisive day where it touched the top and it touched the bottom. This second level, so we have the rejection candle from yesterday, rejection candle from today. So we're getting a bit of we're seeing we are range bound right now in between two key levels. We're probably going to be stuck in this 220 level for a few days until something big happens. We break down further. The next kind of small level would be about the 210 area, but my key level that I took out was about 207. Where did I get this from? Got this from this little relative low right here. We also broke through it very hard to get this one, which is kind of like its own hammer candle, but it's a lot more bullish. This low right here, it tested this consolidation right here, broke through, but it was a little range bound and it ended up holding. So I'm keeping that there. Everything else is as it should be. I'm assuming, if I'm going to take a guess, this is going to be my guess, we're going to see something like this until something happens. We're going to just enter consolidation right now. Why did I draw that? I'm interested in mainly Microsoft. I would short Boeing, Microsoft with equity, Apple I'm just watching, Solana I'm trimming and putting into Ethereum, and I might hold some Bitcoin again. I'm not sure.
Other than that, let's go look at some of the other areas of the market. We might be able to find something. Financials, just like we said, are going to be trending once they broke this. We knew that. I'm looking to get into Wells Fargo specifically because, oh my goodness. Berkshire had a rough day today, down 2.35. Visa, I'm already in American Express. Chubb. Wow, look at this call I had. Look at that. Oh my God. When was this? I took this December and I said this is when I would leave. See, I be knowing, bro. I know. What the, bro? What is this? The amount of gain I would have had on this is absurd. Good call. Good call again. Look at that. What I am looking at for the next few months is mainly going to be dividends. I am a lot more bearish about the economy and the outlook of the stock market for the coming months. So I'm going to be looking for more defensive plays. I rushed out of NVDA, took my 35th. I went into NVIDIA a few times, mainly on just trends at, I guess let's just pull up NVIDIA while we're talking about NVIDIA. What I did with NVIDIA, I played NVIDIA from 500. I played this 500 base. It had a very long box, about right here. Broke out, rode it to about, I think it was about 600 right here. Sold right here. It ran up, and then I bought right here. Ran up, sold. That's kind of how I like to play NVIDIA. I don't like holding it long term. I don't see the valuation as something that makes sense. And valuation at the end of the day ends up being the most important thing in my eyes. That and the story. I think the story for NVIDIA is extremely bullish, but the valuation just half the time doesn't make sense. I need to reevaluate it. I haven't actually done the most recent quarter valuation. I guess I could pull it up. Or we could ask, do NVIDIA DCF. So I just messed with ChatGPT for about 5-10 minutes and trying to come up with scenarios for NVIDIA. I've already done my own expectations and valuations for NVIDIA, where for like a long-term hold rates using extreme growth rates up north to 45%, which would make it worth a lot of money eventually. I told it to give me 3 different scenarios of a best case, a worst case, and a base case. And the best case was $1 trillion, which is only 43. Y'all, we're at 3 trillion, damn near. I think we're about 2 trillion right now. I'm gonna give my NVIDIA rant, I guess. Maybe I'll edit this. I don't know, but you see this a lot with extreme growth names where it's all based on growth expectations, hype, and people writing trends. And when these companies experience any sort of event that might impact their growth, we lose $200 billion in a day in market cap. We lose billions in a day. Like that's which is just absurd. That's equivalent to losing a few Walmarts, I believe. How much is Walmart? Walmart is 600. What about a Target? Yeah, 2 days ago, Nvidia lost the equivalent to over 3 Targets in a day. If that doesn't concern you, I don't know what does. Like, when that happens, it's just like, all right, so what's the deal with the actual company? Like, what are we valuing? Are we valuing the new chips? I think they're called the Blackwells that come out next year. Oh, those got postponed. Okay, that's going to impact growth by this amount, and then it's only worth 100 now. When we were at what we were worth 130. From 130 to now, that's $400 billion in market cap. So you're telling me one thing can change the company dynamic by 400 billion? that doesn't make sense. Valuations are not supposed to be that range bound. So what I'm trying to get at is this is why I don't hold NVIDIA for a long term. It's more of a short term play. I think the options are NVIDIA are a little expensive for me personally. A lot of the times the premiums on there are crazy, but if you really know how NVIDIA is going to move, like I did a few months ago with the 500 to 1000 jump, which was, I didn't think it was going to go that high. Eventually, I took it at 700. I didn't think it was going double again. But with a name like this, you just have to be careful. For me, mine was Tesla. Tesla just doesn't make any damn sense. Utilities are at an all-time high. Let's talk about utilities. Utilities are only ever at all-time highs when there is extreme caution in the market. Nothing looks like it's about to move. What's in the XLV? Amazon, Tesla, Home Depot, McDonald's, Nike, Lowe's, Starbucks, Books, Target, TJX, Booking Holdings. Home Depot might be a play. The thing is, I'm looking for companies that have north of 3% dividend yield right now. I want my dividend yield to outpace inflation and be a company that's growing. You don't see a lot of those.
Yo guys, thanks for watching the video. I ended up burning out a lot, so I didn't really get an outro. So this is me in editing, coming in and putting a little outro on it. Thank y'all if y'all even made it here. I really appreciate y'all, and I really shout out to my friends that are doing this with me. Love y'all and really appreciate y'all. I'll catch you on the next one.